All right, welcome to my Micro Discs face-off. I have 3 different kinds of micro notes in front of you. This is the Happy Planner micro notes. I've had it for a while. It's already open. This is the micro notebook from Park Lane, which you can find at Joann's, and this is the micro notebook from the dollar store. So I'm going to compare and contrast and let you know the differences between the 3. Let me know if you have any questions. I would be happy to answer them. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the micro notes or micro 4-disc notebook from Jot, which is that Dollar Tree notebook. These I purchased for $125. I got 4 different kinds. These were all that they had. They were each $125, and I will open them all for you. All of them came with this thing over the front, so I didn't see this Create Inspire Dream until after I'd gotten it home. So I'm going to go ahead and open them and show them all to you. But I wanted to let you know that this is what it looks like. It's hanging in the school supplies section. And then we'll compare and contrast. I'm going to use the Happy Planner notebook as the golden standard, I guess. This comes with a plastic thing that it hangs on. This one is kind of perforated. So unlike the Happy Planner ones, this one's kind of perforated so that I don't know, it's just not a solid plastic. It would be harder to use this for like extra crafting, but you probably could. All right, so here is the first one. It comes with this beautiful teal paper, 4 discs. The discs have hearts similar to the Happy Planner discs, but they are slightly smaller and the rim is slightly thicker. The paper inside is punched more like the Tool or Arc system, so it's closer to the edge than the Happy Planner pages. You can see there's more. This one's harder to see, but you can see that there's like a longer line. The punches are more offset in the Happy Planner. I don't know, all of these pages are kind of difficult to see, but I don't know if you can see that. Both of these are Happy Planner punches. They've got the longer stem. This is the dollar store paper. It's lined on both sides, colorful paper, but it's got more of an arc style punch. So the punch is not as deep on the page. It says it comes with, let's see, it's 60 sheets, 3 by 4 inches, which is true. If you see, so these pages from Happy Planner will fit on these discs. They will begrudgingly slide on these discs. It's not as easy as a Happy Planner disc. But you're going to get that line on the side because the arc punch, even though the pages are exactly the same size, the arc punch punches closer to the edge, so it changes where the paper falls. You can trim so that the inside is the same, but the outside, you'd have to trim the outside of the dollar store, the Jot paper. All of the covers are white on the inside, and then they match front and back. These pandas are adorable. Okay, so, and in the Happy Planner, you'll get your cover. A lot of the covers have foiling. There are no foil covers with the Jots. And the front and back is similar, but doesn't always match exactly. And the inside is also decorated in the Happy Planner micros. There is 1 micro left in the Happy Planner set. I don't know if they plan to ever do more micros, but I'll link to the one that's still available. These from Jot are brand new. I got them this year a couple of weeks ago. So these are probably going to be around for a little while. And we'll just see what happens. So that was this one. Here is Be Positive. I'm going to use this as my garden planner. So I've got all my garden stuff. Be Positive on the front. It's got bees on the back. Just the saying is the only thing that's missing. White on the inside. The paper is brown and lined. And the paper from the Jot notebook, let's put that in here. The paper from the Jot notebook will probably fit nicely and work well with the Happy Planner. Yeah. Okay, so the punches are a little bit off from the Happy Planner. It's not exactly the same. The punches are like, this one is too far in and this one is too far in. And then the two, can you see that? The two in the center are pretty much exactly the same. So it's a little bit different style. You could probably make it work, but you may not want to mess with it. You may just want to trim it down and punch again. So, Adorable Be Positive. I'm going to stuff my garden stuff back in that one. Here is the next one from Jot. Pulling this off. This one doesn't have any words on the front. The inside is blank. The pages are pink. And the discs are orange. Kind of all around, kind of a loud color palette. So there's that one. And this last one, I didn't save my paper on. They all come with 60 sheets. It says Create, Inspire, Dream, but that's covered up when you buy it at the store. I'll show you. See? So you can't even tell. Create, Inspire, Dream. Nothing on the back. White on the inside, blue paper. So this one's blue all the way through. It's kind of like a paisley. You see that? It's interesting, that floral. And the blue is really dark. Like here's the Happy Planner blue pages against the, like this is almost an indigo. So those are the 4 that I found at the Dollar Tree. They're adorable. And definitely cute little notebooks to throw in your purse, especially since they're just $1.25. So those are the compares and contrasts for those. The discs are not the same. The punch placement is not the same. It's just a little bit wider on the top and bottom with this one. The discs are a little bit thicker. And then the punch placement is more like the arc punch placement. So there were several changes between this and this. So now we're going to open the Park Lane micro. So this micro is a lot different than the Happy Planner. The discs are a lot larger. I think these are 1 inch and these are the 3/4 inch. The cover, so again, it comes with 60 lined pages. This one is not punched, so it's just plastic on the side there. The cover is like all of the covers from Park Lane. It's kind of like a heavyweight, cardboard that's not laminated, but like, oh, how to explain it? It's got like a waterproofing on it. So it's just like heavyweight cardboard, but it's got kind of a waterproof, shiny finish. Really pretty, black and white, kind of a marbling on the inside. So this one comes with lined pages, and then there are dot grid pages. And then there are blank floral pages, and all of them have a flower down here, a flower up there. And then there are graph pages. The paper size is smaller. This says 3 by 4 inches, but I think that is the size of the cover. Yeah. 3 by 4 inches is the size of the Park Lane cover, not of the pages inside. So the Park Lane pages are quite a bit smaller than the Happy Planner, but the punch placement is exactly the same. Can you see that? Those punches are exactly in the same spot. The depth of the punch, the placement. So it would be a lot easier to take Park Lane paper and put it in a Happy Planner and just go than it would be, or take, than it would be to do the Jot. The Jot notebooks are not going to jive as well. If you take a Happy Planner page and stuff it in there, it's going to show around the edge. I don't know how well you can see this. You see that paper? It's peeking out around the edge of the, I mean, it still kind of works, but it's, you'd want to at least try and round the pages so that you don't get this overhang. So that's the comparison. None of them are really easy to build into one system, except you could take the pages from your Park Lane and put it in your Happy Planner if you don't mind the Happy Planner pages being slightly larger. So you just get like a little bit of, I don't know what the difference is. It looks like maybe a 1/4 inch all the way around. It's a little bit smaller. So those are the 3 most prominent micros. I didn't do any of the user-made ones. Typically, if you get one from Etsy that's like created by someone, it'll match the Happy Planner pretty precisely. Do you have any questions about these 3? Is there anything that you wish that I had told you about? Is there anything that you have noticed, or is there any other brand of micro? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for stopping by today.